What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Perfect Form Forever, where we talk anime, manga, everything in between. All right, folks, let's talk some truth up in the One Piece card game right now. Let's talk some truth, all right? And by that, I mean let's talk about the marketplace, the current marketplace of the One Piece card game, what I've been hearing, what I've been seeing, and what I want to say about it, right? So, what I've been hearing, I'm an old dude, right? So, I ain't up on the new slang. But let me tell you something. A lot of these people are capping when it comes to availability of product in the One Piece card game, right? If anyone's telling you that there is available products at a reasonable price, cap, cap, and cap. That is untrue, right? So right now, what's been going on, right? Set 5 came out, anniversary set, and you got your 3 mangas, you got your signed Luffy card, right? And what happened is that I don't know. It seems like everyone is saying that made the set exploded. I mean, that is true, but the set was going to be popular regardless. But what happened, from what I can see now, is that a whole lot of other people are jumping into the game for the simple fact to sell the card or cards. Actually, yeah, the cards, right? So you have the manga Luffy going for stupid prices, right? Manga Luffy's going for stupid prices. The Law, the kids going for stupid prices. The Sign O is going for stupid prices, right? But what that is doing, from what I see again, it's inflating. It's inflating all the other alternate arts to imaginary numbers now, right? I think a lot of people are just putting numbers on there, putting numbers out there for these cards as far as their worth, and people are buying it. So no one, we're in a like a craze night right now. It's not even hype. It's like a craze, right? People are buying the manga Luffy's at a high price and trying to sell them at 20% higher price, right? So someone buys it at 3,000, they buy it and they try to flip it for like, I'm gonna make up a number, 3,750, right? That's how it is right now. So a lot of the market jumps are super artificial because everyone is trying to flip, right? So that makes it bad all around, right? So alternate arts are going through the roof and it's making the regular arts go higher than they're supposed to be, right? So I always hear, new people coming into the game and all that jazz, but I don't know what new person wants to come in the game and not open the booster box. I don't know what person wants to come into the game and pretty much, as they called it, net deck and buy all these staple cards, right? Then learn how to play the game, right? To me, that's not how you bring in people. So that, again, that's my personal opinion on that. I don't think new people want to come in and buy singles. Like everyone's telling, oh, buy singles, buy singles, buy singles. But if you're new to the game, you don't want to buy singles. That is literally no fun, especially off TCG player. Like you might go to locals, someone might hand you a deck to play, but every spot, no matter where it is going off market value, right? So if idiots, not you guys, not my subscribers, but idiots out there are buying a booster box for $300, the people see that, so they inflate the price of a case, which inflates a price of the manga. It's like it's all cause and effect, and everyone is just, I don't know, everyone is chasing these cards to obscurity right now, right? Like to me personally, manga cards aren't all that, right? I do have manga Sabo. I don't really think nothing of it, right? Out of the, like it's a cool card because of its rarity, but looking at it, it's not a dope card, right? So it's just, to me, it's just weird that people are continuing to buy at these super inflated prices, and people are still saying, they want new people to come in and things like that, where everyone literally is at a disadvantage. And this makes it a disadvantage to me because I have cards I want to trade, but it's very hard to trade cards when everything's inflated. So if I have a alternate art and I want to kind of buy another alternate art, I usually just say, you know what, you got that, you want it. I have this, you want it. You got that, I want that. Trade, right? And I just hope they say yes. Like, I don't really look at the value of the card. I just want the card itself. But now I have to look at, okay, if I have an OPO, let's say the OPO 4 Yamato, right? The one she's holding the back, the alternate card. Like, I have that to trade. And that's one of my higher value trades. I can't just let that go for anything like the Law alternate art I want OPO 5. Right? I was like, no, I can't do that. I have to aim higher now because that's inflated and the card that I want is also inflated. So I got to find something, like I have to look for the value set card for that. Where usually in OPO 1, 2, and 3, and 4, up until 4, I could just, boom. It was easy. I'm doing a bunch of trades. It's easy. It's fun. It's all good. Now I'm like, all right, I can't trade this alternate art because it's not worth anything. And the one I want, it's crazy, right? Like, I'm trying to find the alternate art Luffy leader card. The prices bounce around so much within a week. It's like, dude, I can't even, like, when I get to my local spot to trade a card, one, no one has cards to trade because everyone's buying singles. So trading is out the door. I don't want to do it with the shop because when I look at the price, I'm like, they're $20 more than TCG Play, which everyone goes by. I'm like, that's not a good trade for me. So all around this I don't know, this craze. It's not, to me, this is not hype. This is more of a craze. It's just pumping up everything to where it's unsustainable for people just enjoying being a collector and or want to be in a nice little fancy deck, right? So, and what's weird is that, like, even like OPO Kingdom of Intrigue, right? Kingdom of Intrigue, that set didn't do well as far as value and the alternate arts and things like that. Those cards are starting to pop up now. And I think it's just people just, you know what? I have this card. It used to be $13. Now I'm going to just put it out there for $25. Like, and people buy it because you can put a rumor out. They stop printing. They're not doing this. It's like, it's crazy. Of course, the other hand is that, again, I'm thinking off the top of my head, that they're starting to announce the cards for set 7 and the memorial set. So people are just speculating on what cards will be good with those leaders. But it's just, it makes things very difficult when you just want to do things casually in the game, right? So right now, it's almost, there is no casual in this game. It's just highly competitive and highly collectible. So highly competitive means you need those cards. Those cards are going to go up in value. Highly collectible means all these alternate arts or whatever your collecting habits are, you're going to have to fork out more money to get them done, right? Because usually with the previous sets, around a month after the release, the cards kind of settle down in price. The hype is kind of over. But now this is like, again, people outside of the One Piece core community will say, like people in Pokemon, people in sports cards, people in other cards, they're coming in, buying up all the we'll say relatively available product to chase these few cards. And if they do get, matter of fact, with these few cards, why is that everyone that's not been collecting, they're just jumping on the bandwagon of One Piece now? How come they getting all the manga stuff? I mean, damn. My luck with, like, I haven't hit a manga in my cases since I've been getting cases. I hit my manga Sabo out of 6 packs during a pre-release for that set. So it's kind of weird that you got these Pokemon YouTubers getting cases of One Piece and doing the whole trying to hit the mangas and the signed older cards. So I also got a beef with that too. I mean, anyone could make a video of a card game, but it's funny when I see a person open up a One Piece pack and they have no idea who anybody is. Like, oh, that's that. Oh, it's SR. Oh, it's a rare, and they hyping up the rare. It's like, dude, is this a regular rare card? And so I don't know. I just find it funny. So because I'm in this niche of a card game, and just seeing people outside of it just do it for the hype, and they don't know anything about the cards. Like, you don't need to know the backstory of every card, but just a little bit of knowledge of the set, will make me say, okay, at least they looked into it. But there's neither here or there. I'm just hating. I can hate. But yeah, when I'm seeing other YouTubers saying that there's product out there, there has been product and things like that, it's like, dude, no. There hasn't been product. Like, I got lucky and found once some blisters and some double packs, right? That was once. I knew I was going to, after that time, I knew I was going to find it again, so I just got like 3 of each. No, 3 of the double packs and maybe like 5 or 6 of the blisters. But people are hunting for these cards. And right now, I'm hearing that there's supposed to be 4 waves of OPO5. We're going into wave 3. Wave 3 at the end of this month, and prices haven't come down yet for anything. They're just sky high. But again, the people that are buying are either newbies that have no idea how much these cards are supposed to cost, and they're just paying these high prices, or people with money just buying up all the product, trying to find those elusive cards, and just trying to 5x that card. 5x meaning trying to make 5 times the amount of money they pay for the booster box or with a pack or whatever. So I don't know. Right now, the way it's at right now is totally unsustainable. Unsustainable for the new people to come in, unsustainable to people that want to stay in, and it's unsustainable just, having to be fun, right? So right now, again, we're not in the hype. Like, I've been calling it hype, but right now I just came up with the word craze. It's a craze right now. And usually with this kind of craze, it's gonna go down fast, but I just don't know when. So OPO6, the latecomers are trying to pre-order that now, and right now I believe that's around $250-ish. Way too much for that. And people want to do the memorial set. I'm not sure how much that, if you're paying anything over $150 for the memorial set, the extra booster set, that is nuts, right? Because I think they finished announcing those cards, and now they're announcing set 7, right? So I don't know, it's a madhouse in the One Piece world. So I'm a One Piece fan, so I'm gonna stick around, and I'm getting my cards at below retail, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm putting the money up front, so I don't have to pay these extraordinary prices. But I do seeing things die down. How hard it dies down, that remains to be seen. I can't call it. I'm not trying to call it, but I do want to say that anyone saying that it's easy to get products available, no, I got to be the grown up here. That is not the case. You go out in the wild, you get lucky if you find something. You get lucky, right? And of course, when you get lucky, you're taking all that with you. So when one person sees there's a bunch of blisters and whatnot, that person's like, this is all mine. Hopefully they open it up, but most likely they're going to be flipping it, right? Because I've been seeing people buying blisters they're like $5, I think, $5, and selling them for 10, right? Easy flip. So right now, again, I compared this when set 1 came out, I believe, to cryptocurrency, where there was super hype for a minute now, but now no one talks about cryptocurrency and it's kind of doing its own thing now. This is how it's going to be. Super hype. Then it's going to be a set where there's not going to be as much hype, and no one outside of the One Piece card community is going to care. And I hope that day comes sooner than later. I hope that day comes for set 7, right? Because it's just bait. If that one's just for players, then the hype will die down. Then we'll see where it lasts. But right now, It's a craze. People are going crazy over it. People are chasing these cards, ugly cards, and that's about it. Yeah. So with me, I haven't for this set. I haven't traded any. Usually at this time, I would have got a lot of the cards I missed when I opened my case, but I haven't even tried to trade. I haven't even tried to purchase singles at a fair price in this set. Like right now, I'm just like, let me wait. Let me wait. I'll wait it out. There's no urgent rush for it. I'll get to it when I get to it. But usually, I would have had most of the cards I needed to complete the set of alternate arts. So crazy days, crazy days. But yeah, I don't see myself quitting out of this game. I'm gonna complain all the time. I think I might. This channel might be centered around complaining about the One Piece card game because I can't win, and I damn sure can't get these cards. So I'm gonna just complain, say, hey, they need to do this, do that. But I just want to be a breath of fresh air for just something other than this game is great. Oh my goodness, this is popular, blah blah blah. Let's bring it down to reality. If you're frustrated, let's voice those frustrations. So, holla at me. But talking about this, I'm gonna end it here. Oliver Willis, perform forever. If you have any comments about what you think was going on in the One Piece card game, let me know below, because you know I'm gonna answer back. Let me know if it's a good time for starters that want to get into the game to come in. Tell me if it's a good time to be a casual collector. If it's a good time to keep collecting. Tell me if you've fallen out of One Piece. I want to hear about that. Tell me if you are just buying singles. You out there just buying singles. Bless your heart. And yeah, tell me what you think about what's going on in this One Piece card game, the market, and all that jazz. All right. Personally, I don't see. Oh, let me just say, I don't see One Piece. I don't see. I haven't been in card games for a long time, but I don't see a card game being an investable thing. Nah, that's not my thing. Being invested. Nah, I don't want to hold on to. I don't want to invest in something that takes up room in my house. But I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? I'm out of here.